I wonder, is that the blaster that finally put General Thelonia in her place? How exciting. I bring a message from Darth Seraphim. He has a remarkably high opinion of you and your endeavors.
If Seraphim hired anyone else, he'd be wasting his credits.
Indeed, and he requires your doubtless considerable skills. Darth Seraphim sends word that we may soon be facing a new front in the war, here on Voss. Our enemy is a Gormak warlord, Raklan. He's gathered several minor tribes and chieftains into a powerful army and has begun waging war against us.
Nobody starts a war without a reason.
Our forces destroyed Raklan's tribe, and he was cast out from Gormak society. Not cast far enough, it seems. Raklan's bold. He's focusing on the Voss who have befriended us. He even destroyed a caravan of pilgrims who were under our protection. We must protect our Voss allies, but Darth Seraphim fears becoming embroiled in a long guerrilla war here, when we have more pressing concerns.
If you're fighting Gormak, you're not wiping out the Republic.
So you see, this cannot be allowed to continue. Raklan and his tribes have gathered in the Pella 3 marches. If you wish to fight, I have a speeder fueled and ready. When you arrive, speak to Lord Pallas at Tara Outpost. I'm sure he'll put your talents to best use.
Curious region, these marches, don't you think? Among these ruins, the footprints of battles, old and new. I hope you like fighting Gormak. Raklan's brought several tribes under his banner, and they're proving a real trial to exterminate.
I'm a professional hunter. I always get the job done.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. Raklan's men are using weapons we've never seen before. Unsophisticated, naturally. But they cut through shields and armor very effectively. I've lost more squads than I care to count to those weapons. Unless we deprive Raklan of his technological advantage, we will lose.
Where did Raklan get weapons like that in the first place?
He adapted them from technology he found, as Gormak always do. The question is, what technology did he find? There is another anomaly. The ruins in this area. Gormak usually shun and fear such ruins, but Raklan's men studied them freely. I believe his exploration of those ruins may explain his new weapons.
This whole area seems to be covered in old ruins. What was here?
The Pella 3 marches have the remains of both Jedi and Sith structures. Many are still a mystery. I would speak to Vex Dantos. He was overseeing a Sith ruin that the Gormak have taken an interest in. An astromech droid also reported a Republic excavation nearby. If it's a new discovery, it should be secured before Raklan's Gormak raid it. Best of luck. Oh, and please, feel free to annihilate any Gormak forces you run across.
You there, Hunter. I hear you have a knack for extermination. You've seen the Sith ruins, yes? Remarkable find, incredibly well preserved. But they're crawling with Gormak. Filthy brutes overran our excavation site. They're looting everything.
The Gormak would already be in the ground if they'd stolen from me.
I don't... Ah, yes, in the ground. A fitting end for tomb robbers. The Gormak steered clear of the ruins until their leader grew a spine and ordered the tombs ransacked. We'd have sent them packing if not for their pets. Vile things, more machine than beast. Turned the dig site into a feeding ground.
I bet it ain't blaster-proof.
Oh, volunteering then, are we? Please, the artifacts from those tombs contain centuries' worth of knowledge. Knowledge that could be lost forever. We must recover whatever relics the Gormak have plundered before those brutes do something stupid, like swallow them.
I'm a bounty hunter, not a treasure hunter. If I do this, it'll cost you.
Yes, whatever you want. We need the artifact in one piece. The Gormak are a different story.
Just getting warmed up.
You're back. And you have the relics. Can I... Carefully now. Nothing appears to be broken. Though a thorough detox may be in order. You've done fine work. The legacies of the ancient Sith are back in Sith hands.
My work here is done.
Yes. Mission fulfilled, or however that goes. Oh, I can hardly wait to start analyzing these beauties. Such secrets they must hold.
Do they have any evidence to support these claims? I'm always up for a fight. The Jedi artifact has been destroyed.
Outsider, as you came, you fought Gormak?
I fought a few on the way here.
Dead Gormak are good. They had outsider weapons. Your people sent weapons. Gormak attacked and took them.
It shouldn't be too difficult to track down the Gormak that attacked you and retrieve the stolen equipment.
Good. The Gormak are close. Take the weapons to the research outpost. They need them.
I've recovered a shipment of weapons for the research outpost.
My lord, thank you. You've saved my men from the hopeless incompetence of the Voss. We're under fire by the Gormak almost constantly. Fresh weapons will make all the difference to us.
How long have you been under attack? Where's your support?
We've been plagued with complications from the start of this mission, and the Voss are not helping. I can't imagine why we're courting an alliance with these freaks. They can't spit without a prophecy telling them when and where. The Gormak struck while we were helping to build a research station. The unfinished defenses were rubbish, and we only had a few men. We had to fall back here.
You let yourself be overrun by savages. What kind of officer are you?
The Gormak savages are far more resourceful than the Voss, but that's not saying much. The attack cost me most of the men who could tell which end of a blaster went first. The Gormak leaders are the dangerous ones. If you eliminate them, I can lead what's left of my men to clear the rest.
Wait here. I'll return when the leaders are dead.
I'm deeply in your debt. I'll be waiting for you to give the all clear.
Gormak leaders are dead. You can deal with the rest.
Thank you, my lord. I promise you, we won't waste the opportunity you've given us. I'll mobilize these worthless Voss and my remaining men, and see if we can't mop up any of the beasts still lurking nearby.
Of the commandos came to escort scholars. They were gone. Gormak, clever, took scholars prisoner, left clear trail. A trap, of course. Squad dead. Scholars still in danger.
We are free.
The commandos will still search. Tell Commander Lekji we are safe.
Lekji. I was asked to tell you I found your missing scholars, though there wasn't much left of their escort.
Many commandos died. More would have followed. The Empire protects the Voss. The Three will hear of this.
Back. Not a moment too soon. But first, excellent work securing the ruins. Our reclamation teams were able to do a proper survey. They confirmed my suspicions. Raklan found an ancient forgotten Sith device and used it to adapt his weapons. Without that device, Raklan has lost his advantage. We could finally turn our attention to crushing that beast before he does any further damage.
Did you learn what this device was for?
It was one of many we found in a crumbling Sith laboratory. All destroyed now. Wonders, cannibalized for spare parts by a monster. Forgive me. Matters have escalated in your absence. Raklan has renewed his attacks on our Voss allies. One of his chieftains murdered a healer mystic and the Imperial soldiers protecting her. The Voss are beside themselves with rage.
You should have hired pros. Bucketheads aren't trained for protection detail.
Now is hardly the time to be soliciting more business, Hunter. The Voss are demanding action. We must placate them, swiftly, publicly.
How do you plan to pull that off?
There are rumors the Gormak are building a new weapon to use against the Voss. I ordered Captain Otano to look into it. And the chieftain responsible for the mystic's death must be hunted down. If you did these things, it will calm the Voss, freeing us to pursue Raklan.
Credits have a way of convincing me.
You will be compensated. Later. A last item. There was one survivor from the attack on the Mystic. A Major Kuvar. He claims to have insight into Raklan's plans. When your business is complete, meet with the Major at Peleth Point. Discover what he knows. Then use it to crush Raklan under your heel.
Freelancer, that's very handy. Karishma here's got some concerns about the Gormak that you are perfectly positioned to help with. Most everyone's up in Gormak Kos, and I need someone fast and discreet.
You, I know. You serve the Voss well. Help us again.
Keeping the Voss happy is in all our interests.
Words are meaningless. Eliminate the threat.
We've reliable intelligence that the Gormak are developing a beradium bomb. That explosion would vaporize a city the size of Voskar. I need someone to slip into the Gormak's factory and take care of the bomb before they can use it.
I'll handle the Gormak, Karishma. The bomb's good as destroyed.
Do not destroy. Collect. We must study the bomb.
We've been over this. The bomb's too dangerous. It can't be transported. There's no way for you to study it. Besides, bringing such a weapon here would corrupt the purity of the Voss. It's better to destroy it.
It'll be better for everyone if the bomb is out of the picture.
Bring the bomb, outsider. I must see it.
It's not worth risking lives just to move it. I trust you'll make the right decision.
The boss can never learn about this. The Gormak bomb won't be a threat to anyone now.
You disappoint. I wanted to study.
I'm certain you'll come to see this was the best decision for everyone. If the bomb wasn't destroyed, the Gormak would try to retake it.
Perhaps. Thank you.
I hope my assistance helps bring the boss and the Empire closer together.
Destroying the bomb was quick thinking on your part, and it was the right thing to do. The Empire appreciates everything you've done to keep the Voss safe.
just getting warmed up.